Hey guys, Desolator Magic here with the Desolator News Network with your update on the recent Belgian-French War. Oh, you didn't hear about it? That's probably because France already surrendered. So here's the story. There was a border marker. It was placed there in 1819, and it's just like a carved little, mini obelisk of stone. And it marks where the border between France and Belgium is. Well, a Belgian local farmer was annoyed that the stone was constantly in his tractor's path, so he moved it, effectively moving the French border. He annexed about 7.5 feet, that's 2.29 meters, of the country of France, and I guess inadvertently, but who knows, claimed it in the name of Belgium. Now, the article I read did say, instead of causing international uproar, the incident has been met with smiles on both sides of the border. Except that France already surrendered. In fact, the very next quote is from David Laveau, the mayor of the Belgian village of, I'm not even going to try that, we'll just say Waffle. And he was quoted as saying, he made Belgium bigger and France smaller. It's not a good idea. I don't know, man, provoking France into war. You could pick a more aggressive country, one with a better winning record in wars. So that particular border marker was established as part of the Treaty of Kortrijk. I'm super sure I said that right, signed in 1820, after Napoleon's defeat. So, officially, unofficially, war with Napoleon, back on Treaty of Kortrijk, rip it up. The terms have been violated, it's time to go. Get the jets, get the boats, I don't remember if Belgium is next to a ocean. You might be able to get like a small warboat down like a river. I'll be honest with you, I couldn't find Belgium on a map if you paid me. Oh, actually, I assume it's right next to France. Just put that one together. So not only did the Belgian mayor of the relevant territory, I would assume, say it was a bad idea, but then he says, I was happy. My town was bigger, he said with a laugh. But the mayor of Buzigny-sur-Roch, I'll give you one guess what side of the border that's on, didn't agree. I thought they said it was all laughs and smiles on both sides. Although, the opposing mayor of, I'm not going to try to say that again, stated that he does believe they should be able to avoid a new border war. Nah, man, get the cannons. Napoleon 2.0, let's go. In fact, let's just go get, the next most famous Napoleon that's still alive, John Heater. Screw you if you didn't get that reference. You're dead to me. So everybody's all, ha 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 ha, but seriously, this isn't a good idea. Ha ha ha, yeah, we're making jokes. But seriously, though, I think we could avoid a war. So the article concludes with local Belgian authorities plan to contact the farmer and ask him to return the stone to its original location. Nah, man, leave it. Let it escalate. We're probably allied with both, which is just reason to roll up double the Navy. I never did like that arch thing they got in France. They should start by just dropping a hellfire on that. Just drone strike that thing back to hell. It's an archway. You can find them in any house in France. Build a statue or something. We've got the Statue of Liberty. It's not just an arch. They'd probably replace it with just the cylinder. Ooh, apparently we're doing geometric shapes now. How can it even be l'Arc de Triomphe if they haven't won anything ever? They don't even win at the Olympics. And by the way, if there's one thing I learned from Vietnam, it's how do you deal with farmers? Napalm. So I say the US and its allies in NATO or whatever the hell, I don't know what alliance we're in, they blow up, honestly, I think France is in that one, but you know what, I've already said it. They blow up the Arc de Triomphe, and then France, take that farmer's land, his whole entire fields, napalm. That'll get this conflict going. So by the way, legit, this article still said, it's all laughs. Everybody's just, having a laugh about it. Mr. Laveau noted that the farmer could also face criminal charges if he failed to comply. What charge? Annexing France? Is that actually illegal on the books in Belgium? It feels a little specific. No, you can't annex the countries around you. That doesn't seem like a civil penalty. That seems like an international law thing. That seems like a UN kind of thing, and God knows they'll talk about it for 10 years before anything gets done. So, okay, I was kind of joking about France surrendering, mostly because I don't think they've personally asked him to move it back yet. It's only the Belgian authorities who have asked him to move the stone back yet. But also, nobody's really taking it seriously. Literally, we've got the French dude saying, yeah, we should be able to avoid a new border war. Haha, this is funny. I'm so amused. And then you got the Belgian guy going, oh, this could be bad. He shouldn't have done that. We're going to ask him to move it back. To me, that's the French already giving up. They are okay with it. They didn't even request that he put it back. That is literally forfeiting, okay? They have lost this border dispute. I hope he doesn't move it back. And I hope the Belgian government, does not pressure him to do so, and let's just see where this goes. Maybe they'll end up building a wall, like a dual purpose wall, like kind of like, like we both agree that we need a wall here because we're enemies now. And it'll mostly just be to keep like Jean-Philippe Susilovic out of France and to keep drunk French college student tourists out of Belgium. I heard Mexico was considering building a wall on the US border with Tijuana to keep US college students out of Tijuana. But I'm pretty sure I read it on The Onion. Also, look up Tijuana car wash on Urban Dictionary. Hell, look it up on YouTube. There's a clip. It's like a VHS camera recording of a screen playing a VHS, which is why it hasn't been copyright claimed. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you the latest war report in international politics and conflict. Really taking the Desolator News Network in a different direction. Well, I've got to go pray to the Chia gods that I solve one single block. By the way, that's a hint about what my next video is going to be about. It's time for a mega rant. I'll see you guys next video.